So how can the nephron is to filter the waste materials? So when the afferent arterial to means the blood is along with waste materials enter in the Bowman's capsule. So the blood is accumulate in a Bowman's capsule we call glomerulus. These Bowman's capsule and glomerulus we call Malphizian body. So we call Malphizian body or Malphizian capsule. So here the podocyte cells to filter the waste material. This waste is enter the PCT to loop of Henle. Nothing but we call already descending limb and ascending limb. So we call loop of Henle to DCT to collecting duct. So in this one process, see physiology of excretion and formation of urine. How can the formation of urine? So in these three steps are there. One is the ultrafiltration, selective reabsorption and tubular secretion. What is first one? Ultrafiltration that takes place in the Bowman's capsule, during which glucose, water, excess salts, amino acid, urea, uric acid, etc. are filtered. The resulting fluid is called glomerular. Means here in the glomerulus means the blood is accumulated here only. With the help of podocyte cells, the urea, uric acids and salts, water, all some useful salts also to filter in a glomerulus. That's what we call filtration. Second one, selective reabsorption. The useful are reabsorbed by the blood vessels and it goes back to the bloodstream. What is reabsorption here? So it is a afferent arteriole. This is the afferent arteriole. Afferent arteriole we call it is a blood capillaries. So totally the nephron to covered by, see, this is the microscopic or fine thread-like structures are present. This one we call it is a blood capillaries. So number of very fine blood capillaries to covered around the nephrons. So these nephrons to connected to Bowman's capsule and PCT and loop of Henle and DCT. So here when the waste materials enter the PCT, so here the blood capillaries to reabsorb the useful salts. At the same time the loop of Henle also covered by blood capillaries. Here also the blood capillaries are to reabsorb the waste materials, and DCT also covered by blood capillaries also is present. So here also the blood capillaries are to reabsorb the useful salts. So these blood capillaries to cover PCT, loop of Henle and DCT in a three places. What is function of blood capillaries? The three places. Which places? PCT, loop of Henle, DCT. The three places the blood capillaries to reabsorb the useful salts and re-enter into the bloodstream. Why? Because of our body need much salts to the without any defect of continue of metabolic activities. That's why the urine also containing, when the urine is entering the PCT to loop of Henle DCT, that time these blood capillaries to reabsorb the useful salts from the waste materials and resend to bloodstream. That is we call reabsorption. How many places? Three places. One is the PCT places and loop of Henle places, DCT places. See, any places lo continue avutundi. How many are the nephrons are there? Every kidney contain millions of nephrons are present. So every nephron covered by blood capillaries. What is function of blood capillaries? Reabsorb the useful salts from urine. That is we call reabsorption. Next, third step, tubular secretion. Tubular secretion. Urine is substances which are harmful. Yes or no? Urine is a very harmful substance and are not needed or secreted from the capillaries into the DCT. This is tubular secretion. So this urine is enter in the PCT to loop of Henle to DCT, DCT to collecting duct to, see already is there na, collecting duct, nothing but we call ureter. So the blood means the urine is entered in the ureters, collecting duct, nothing but we call ureters, means tube to send to the urinary bladder. Partially the urinary bladder is storage urine, and with the help of urethra to remove the waste materials. Last step in nephron. So the urine contain means composition of urine. So the urine contain 96% of water, inorganic ions like sodium, and so composition of urine, water. So 96% of water is present, and inorganic ions like sodium, potassium chloride, and phosphorus, calcium, etc. And organic constituents like urea, uric acid, ammonia is present. How can the release of urine? Because of when the urinary bladder, partially the urine is storage in the urinary bladder. So the urinary bladder is made up of contraction and relaxation muscles are present. When the urinary bladder is to fill, means 700 to 800 ml of urine is storage, but when 500 ml is present in the urinary bladder, it will urge, means the contraction relaxation muscles will become is stretchable. So actually total capacity is 700 to 800 ml, but when the reach of 500 ml of urine in a urinary bladder, it will urge, means the release of urine. So with the help of contract relaxation muscles to contraction relaxation, that's why the urine is released. So mostly these contract relaxation muscles not well developed in a child, I think before 5 years below and 60 years above peoples. That's why they release urine in the without they involving release the urine, because of not well development of contraction relaxation of muscles, right? So this is the excretory system and structure of nephron function. So read the textbook thoroughly. If any doubts, ask me, students. All the best.